Hi, it's Pastor Paul L. Anderson here at the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, where we believe God's blessings never stop flowing. It is Satisfaction Saturday. Oh, we thank God for the wonderful ways He has blessed us and keeps us in His will and in His way. You know, we've had a wonderful time talking about God and His goodness, and I hope you will tell somebody else about it. Today, I want to do a personal shout out to my great niece, Mia. Mia, happy birthday to you. You are just growing up so fast. I'm looking forward to seeing you soon at Family Reunion. Today, I invite you to look with me at the Gospel according to St. John, the 7th chapter, verses 37 through 39. A very powerful passage. It's a passage that begins to remind us how Jesus promises us something that you and I all need. You know, this begins to open us up. It shows that there's a festival, a feast that is going on, and Jesus is with the crowds. And He says to all of them, anyone who is thirsty, come to me. All the people in the crowd, they're going like, what do you mean? Come to you if anybody who's thirsty. Of course, all of us are thirsty. Jesus says, anyone who may come to me and drink, for the scripture says, rivers of living water will flow from your heart. Jesus reminds them of something that they have never seen this way, that He is the living water. You know, someone once said living water is water that keeps on running. You keep it flowing and it's always flowing and moving. But Jesus tells them that He's really talking about His Spirit. He says, I will put in your spirit everything that you need that will produce the life that you'll be able to go from the next minute to the moment that will come after it. You know, it's amazing in this passage. Jesus is at a festival and the festival is at its height. And He tells everybody, all the crowd, is anybody thirsty? Come on to me. Everybody there is thirsty. It's hot, Jesus. Remember where you are. You know the region. You know there's a whole lot of folk here. Everybody's thirsty. How can you tell them to come to you? How can you provide water? Jesus reminds them He is living water. You know, this text begins to remind all of us that when God promises us His Spirit, He also promises us living water. And God will allow this water to flow from within us, from our heart. You know, anything that's free flowing means that there is nothing holding it back. You know, oftentimes when in ancient Israel, when a shepherd was with his sheep, he would dam up the water to keep it from flowing because the sheep will drown. Well, Jesus begins to tell them, I am living water. I am water that if you drink of me, you will never thirst again. I'm happy Jesus quenched my thirst. He gave me just what I needed. You know, I didn't have to look any other place because Jesus was the one for me. You know, too often times in this life, in this world, we look for things to satisfy our hunger, our thirst after things. But Jesus satisfies us like nobody else can. He gives us that internal peace. He reminds us that He is the Lord of Lords. He's the King of Kings, and He wants to put us in the right relationship. Today, I want to remind you, allow the Lord to put you in the right relationship. And we invite you to celebrate God's goodness with us at the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship on tomorrow morning at our 7 o'clock virtual time and our in-person time at 9 o'clock. It's a time in which you and I will get a chance to celebrate the goodness of the Lord. And tomorrow is the Sunday that we call Pentecost Sunday. We know that God's Spirit is going to flow in this place. So come on and join us. We'll look forward to seeing you at the Fountain, 9621 Six Forks Road. May God bless you and heaven smile upon you. We'll see you then.
To sow a seed to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship, visit our newly redesigned website, thefountainofraleigh.org, and select Sow a Seed from the homepage. Also, giving has been made easier with the new Fountain of Raleigh app, available now in the Apple App Store and Google Play Store. Download today, select Giving from the main menu, and then follow the directions to complete your giving through Subsplash.
Thank you so very much for all of your gifts and donations that you've given to the Fountain of Raleigh Fellowship. We thank you for what you've done in the past, what you're currently doing, and what you will do in the future. Your gifts and donations helps us to spread the gospel of Jesus Christ, not only locally, but throughout the world. Thank you again for your gifts, and may God continue to richly bless you. It is here at the Fountain that we believe that we are exceedingly and abundantly blessed, and may you receive those blessings that God has in store for you.